Over the past 2 decades, NBA fans have seen teams relocate from Vancouver to Memphis, Seattle to Oklahoma City, and New Orleans to Charlotte. But since welcoming the Toronto Raptors and Vancouver Grizzlies in 1995, the NBA hasn't expanded its roster. That could change soon, with talks swirling about not just one but potentially 2 new franchises by the head of the NBA, Commissioner Adam Silver. Choosing where to establish these new teams involves more than just a city's desire. It's about market potential, fan base strength, historical significance, infrastructure readiness, and finding someone willing to invest billions. For today's video, we'll examine the 5 destinations that stand out above all others as the next home of an NBA expansion team and the rationale behind them. Stay tuned to find out if your city made the list. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on potential NBA expansions and other sports news. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Seattle has been waiting for over a decade to see the return of its beloved Supersonics, who left for Oklahoma City in 2008 and became the Thunder. The loss of the Supersonics was a heartbreaking moment for the city, a sentiment echoed by many fans who still feel that the team was wrongfully taken away. Seattle's basketball history is rich and storied. The city's passion for basketball is undeniable, with a long legacy that includes a championship win in 1979 and legendary players like Gary Payton, Shawn Kemp, and Jack Sikma. The Supersonics' legacy is so deeply ingrained in Seattle's identity that even today, former players like Jamal Crawford continue to advocate for their return. Seattle's sporting landscape is thriving with teams like the Seahawks, Mariners, and the brand new Seattle Kraken of the NHL. This diverse sports culture and a strong tech-savvy economy make Seattle a prime candidate for an NBA franchise. The city's infrastructure is already well developed, and the fan base's enthusiasm is unmatched. Many believe that bringing back the Supersonics is not just a possibility but an inevitability. With strong local support and the backing of influential tech companies, Seattle's chances of landing an NBA team are incredibly high. Many insiders suggest that the likelihood of Seattle getting a franchise in the next few years is around 95%. Let's not forget that Seattle's potential return to the NBA would mirror the Cleveland Browns' comeback to the NFL in 1999, bringing a sense of redemption and excitement to the city's sports scene. The entire league and its fans are eager to see the Supersonics take the court once again. Mexico City has become one of the most viable options for NBA expansion, and basketball audiences may popularly support it. There is considerable demand for NBA games in the city, as evidenced by preseason and regular season games staging since the 1990s. All the more, Mexico City already has the G League team, which showcases that the city can indeed support basketball at its highest level. Another feature listed as one of Mexico City's key benefits is the geographic advantage. Similar to many U.S. cities, it is located in the central time zone, and thus does not face some of the issues with distant foreign markets. It is also beneficial because distances are close, and it does not take much time for teams to travel from one place to the other. The schedule and broadcast are also interrupted slightly, which will be a huge plus compared to potential markets in Europe or Africa. Concerns with the city's altitude above 7,000 feet have not been enough to deter the NBA from considering Mexico City as a prospective expansion area. Unlike the NFL, which failed in its attempts to expand into another country, the NBA views Mexico City as a natural extension of the North American market. The fact that the league has had games in Mexico City multiple times demonstrates its desire to grow and spread worldwide, but also recognizes the reality of managing the process.
Las Vegas, no doubt, is very interested in the team. Mexico City one day, but there's lots of other U.S. cities and Canadian cities, frankly, that have reached out to us to tell us they'd be interested.
Mexico City is definitely a city that is in the sights of the NBA, even though immediate expansion may not be quite as probable as some of the more domestic candidates, such as Seattle and Las Vegas. Current NBA Commissioner Adam Silver knows the potential of the growth in the city, and he has admitted that although the city may not be considered for the next rounds of expansion, Mexico City is on the NBA's list today. Las Vegas is at the forefront of NBA expansion discussions, fueled by its thriving sports culture and strategic appeal. The city has proven itself by successfully hosting the NBA Summer Leagues, showcasing its ability to draw crowds and create unique sports experiences. The introduction of the NHL's Golden Knights and the NFL's Raiders further solidifies Las Vegas as a premier destination for professional sports. The Vegas Golden Knights, in particular, have been a resounding success story, setting a high bar for sports entertainment in the city. Their games have become must-attend events, blending sports with the vibrant atmosphere only Las Vegas can offer. This success has not gone unnoticed by the NBA, which views Las Vegas as a prime candidate for expanding its franchise lineup. In addition to its existing sports infrastructure, Las Vegas boasts the reigning WNBA champions, the Aces, who have captured the city's enthusiasm with back-to-back titles. LeBron James, a pivotal figure in the NBA, has expressed interest in owning an expansion team in Las Vegas. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has affirmed Las Vegas's position on the expansion radar, indicating that the city is definitely on our list for future expansion considerations. While concrete plans may hinge on the NBA's media rights deal expiring after 2025, the high likelihood of Las Vegas securing an NBA team, potentially sharing an arena with the Golden Knights, suggests an imminent expansion into Sin City. With legalized sports betting gaining acceptance nationwide, Las Vegas has shed its former stigma and emerged as a coveted destination for sports leagues and franchises alike. As discussions progress and the NBA evaluates expansion opportunities, Las Vegas remains poised to add an NBA team to its impressive roster of professional sports. Nashville, Tennessee is also quickly becoming a potential city for NBA expansion. It has gone through a recent population boom and has strong backing from professional athletic leagues. Besides, with popular franchises such as the Tennessee Titans and Nashville Predators, the city's sports scene is healthy and promising to grow even bigger. Bringing an NBA team to Nashville would not only benefit from growth in tourism population, but also create a new in-state rivalry with the Memphis Grizzlies. This potential rivalry would bring more energy into the NBA scene and positively impact the basketball fan base throughout Tennessee. Located in the geographical advantage in the south-central part of the USA, Nashville also has a culture advantage, partly due to the entertainment city aspect. Another representation in terms of an NBA team will only strengthen Nashville's appeal to entertainment seekers and provide the NFL and NHL teams with more competition and excitement, boosting the city's sports portfolio. It is estimated that Nashville's possibility of being granted an NBA team in the next phase of expansion remains at around 5%. Nevertheless, Nashville is not discouraged and continues to make preparations for its admission as one of the viable cities on the list of other North American cities eager to be members of the NBA. Kansas City, Missouri is known for its recent professional sports success with Super Bowl victories and strong baseball roots. However, the city's passion for sports indicates that it can probably support yet another franchise and NBA team this time. Known historically for their basketball team, the Kansas City Kings, who relocated to Sacramento in 1985, this city still boasts a rich history in basketball. It would also be much easier to attract fans to a home much closer to an NBA team where they could play at T-Mobile Center. Located in a strategic position within the center of the American Midwest region, Kansas City draws many fans from St. Louis and other neighboring towns. The lack of an NBA team in this region is reason enough for the NBA to consider Kansas City as a venue for expansion, as the market craves professionalism in basketball. Despite Kansas City's recent success in sports, the arrival of an NBA team can bring more variety to the city's sporting market and undoubtedly strengthen the area's position as a multicultural sporting center. The T-Mobile Center, equipped with all the latest facilities and located in the heart of the city, is waiting to showcase NBA games and add to the city's spirit of sports. Although the growth may not be apparent over the short term, Kansas City has all the geography on lock and the sports-loving populace ideal for the NBA in the long run. Though the NBA expansion talks are changing in the future, Kansas City is indeed a city to keep an eye on. Which city do you think deserves to host the next NBA expansion team? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on NBA expansion news and other sports topics.